Hi, this is the Creda 37382 tumble dryer. Simple job on this. Sounded as if it was working, but the drum wasn't turning. The fault was in fact a broken belt, simple as that. To get at the belt to replace it, you have to take the case off and take the control panel off at the front here. Pull the knob off first with some pliers and a bit of rag on there so you don't scratch it, and hold it firmly and pull it off. Then you've got little pegs on the inside, latches, sort of. Well, they're not latches, they're just well, it's three underneath there and it latches on the top, and you just simply pull it forward and lift it off. That comes off. So you've took the case off, you've dropped the front down, and then these strengthening bars here, underneath here there's a screw, and just like that one there, it goes through the panel at the front, which is underneath that control fascia here. Take that screw out, and there's one the other side as well. Over this side, same again with this one here, this strengthening bar here. When you've taken that out, those two screws, you can then move the drum back just enough to put your new belt on. Your old belt will be on the inside flooring of the tumble dryer. When you put your new belt on, as you can see that, well, that's not very good, is it? It goes over this pulley here. These are sprung, and onto the pulley on the drive. It's got the channels on that. It's sort of it's blind, if you like, and then it goes over the other side. So these two tension it around like that. Now, when you put your belt on, reassembled these strengthening things here, and put your screws in. Don't test it like this, because if you plug it in now, what happens is, I'll show you quickly, the motor and the drum will turn if you put it together correctly. Which will a bit of time at the time. What happens is, now what's happening is everything's working, but get the plug out again. The heating element, which is in here, which generates the heat, it relies on the back of the machine to keep that in that compartment and going through the heating element and into the drum, past the thermostats here. So without the back on, you won't get any air going through the heating element. The element will overheat and break, or it may switch off with these. Either way, you don't really want to do that. So let's have a look around the machine. So here's your motor here, your fan. When it spins, it drives the air up through the heating element and past the thermostats into the drum. The air goes into the drum, tumble drying your cleaning, and out the front. Coming from the electrical side now, we've got the mains in through the plug. Comes here to this interference capacitor here, which stops interference when the machine's running. It goes through the various wiring here. You've got wiring up to your control timer and your heat switch over there for what heat setting you want it on. This is the start capacitor. Don't touch those terminals, because if it's charged, you'll get a belt off it. And there's your motor. It's a brushless motor. It's an induction motor, and there's your pulley wheels and your drive. And that's about it really for how the tumble dryer works. Now all I've got to do now is put the case back on, which is down there, and then get on with that machine over there. The whole operation of changing the belt, I mean, you can do the whole job in about 15 minutes. The hold up on it is waiting for the belt to come through. You must give the proper model number on it, and the other job you can do while you're at it is to get your vacuum cleaner and a paintbrush and brush out all the dust, and there will be a lot of it in there. Oh, that's your interlock switch there, which that needs a brushing out, which is part of the power switch to the timer and the motor. So there we are. There's a little look around the tumble dryer, and at the moment there's the filter missing and the this part here for putting your tube to screw onto it. You know, you've got the pipe sticking out the window, and that's about it. The tub, when you come to put the tub back in place, the tub is supported by the rim on the front panel, and you need to be sure that you get that in. It's not hard, but be sure that you put it back in place. That shiny on there is because there are pads on the door casing which hold it in place, and that's about it really. And then when you put your casing back on, and the back especially, you must make sure the back, there's the back panel over there, you must put the back panel back on and the casing, then you can give it a proper test then, and make sure all your screws are in place for keeping this airtight on here. So there we are. Thanks for looking. Bye for now.